day everyone, my name is Chai Ganfu. My metric number is 2859X7. I would like to present about the choosing hardware in e-commerce. In e-commerce, it is important to select the right hardware in order to build a high-performing and efficiency system. From the processor and memory to storage and networking, each component plays a vital role in the overall system's capacity and performance. For the hardware platform is computer equipment needed for an e-commerce. It includes the web server to handle the user request and server web page. For the database server, in order to store the product and customer data. For the load balance to distribute the traffic across multiple servers to improve the performance. For the firewall is to protect the website from unauthorized access and cyber threat. For the storage system is store the data like product image and transaction log. Last but not least, for the network equipment is to facilitate the communication between the components. It is important to choose a configure this component to meet the traffic storage and security needs. The objective of choosing hardware. For the first objective is maximize the performance in selecting the hardware that can deliver a necessary processing power, memory, and storage to meet the application requirement. For the second objective is optimize the efficiency. Achieve the right balance between the hardware capacity and the resource utilization to minimize the energy consumption and operating costs. Last but not least is ensure the reliability. Choose a hardware component with a proven track record of stability and longevity to minimize the downtime and maintenance. What is customer demand? Customer demand is a driving force behind a website speed. To deliver a lightning fast and responsive experience, it is crucial to understand and meet the expectation of your user. There are several factors in overall the demand. First, the number of simultaneous users in the peak period, the nature of customer requests, type of content, required security, number of items in inventory, number of page requests, speed of legacy application. For the right sizing your hardware platform for the supplier side, first of all, the scalability planning to ensure your hardware platform can be easily scaled up and down to adapt the changing business requirement. Second, the vertical scaling also applies in the supplier side is to increase the capacity of individual hardware components such as adding a more memory of processing power to handle the increased workload. Last but not least is horizontal scaling. In order to add more instances of the hardware platform to distribute the workload and improve the performance, often done through the horizontal scaling. Vertical and horizontal scaling technique. For the vertical scaling is for updating the individual hardware components such as adding the more powerful processor or increase the memory capacity. For the horizontal scaling is like to adding more server or router to distribute the workload and increase the overall system capacity. For the balance approach, combining the vertical and horizontal scaling to optimize the performance cost and resource utilization. For improving the processing architecture of your site, it is important that caching techniques should be applied. Implement the caching mechanism to reduce the load on your backend server and improve the response time. Second is content delivery network. It's called as CDN. Leverage of a CDN to distribute the static content closer to your user, reducing the latency and improving the performance. Last but not least is asynchronous processing. Offload the long-running tasks to background process to maintain a responsible user experience. In conclusion, continuous optimization is regularly reviewed to optimize your hardware platform to ensure it continues to meet the changing demand of your application. The adaptive is the key. Be prepared to scan your hardware resource up and down as needed to adapt to varying workload and user demand. Last but not least, is collaboration is crucial. Work closely with your development and operation team to align hardware decisions with the evolving requirements of your application. That's all for me. Thank you.